Hey everyone, just checking on you today, see how everyone is feeling, seeing if you guys completed that homework assignment that I gave you guys on self-love for the 30-day challenge, and tomorrow will be day 2, so stay tuned for that. I've also noticed some new followers. Hey, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Reverend A. Rose N. McHale. I'm a traditional Chinese medicinal holistic practitioner, but I travel, and I'm a community outreach leader and coordinator. I am your safe space for mind and grace, healing for earth, temple, and soul. My mission is life itself. So, I often get asked, what is a traveling traditional Chinese medicinal holistic practitioner? What's it look like, and what makes your approach unique? Most people just say TCM. Feel free to do so. My practice is rooted in community outreach, which means I have the ability to travel to you to provide services. But what truly sets my work apart, however, is my dedication to uphold traditional techniques. I use authentic fire cupping instead of modern silicone suction cups. Now, I'm not knocking on the other one. One isn't better than the other. Each experience will help you with your wellness in different ways. But this traditional method passed down by my family allows for a deeper connection to the ancient practice and provides a more profound, energetic healing experience. The follow-up with that is usually, well, how did you get involved with traditional Chinese medicine? And are you Chinese? I am Chinese, even though, yes, confirming that I'm paste once again. But my journey as a practitioner is a family tradition. It was passed down through generations. Both my father and grandmother were practitioners of traditional Chinese medicine. And I grew up with the knowledge that it was a sacred responsibility to use that to help others. My personal motivation, however, is a little bit more deeper and intertwined, as I know what it feels like to fall through the cracks and suffer tremendously with my own health because of it. And because of that pain, I am driven with a very deep desire to ensure that no one else has to go through that struggle or that pain or have to endure that. It's not fair. I believe that everyone should be able to thrive, and they should be able to have that chance to thrive, not just grind their gears to barely survive. And my mission is a testament to that conviction. My mission is life itself. I have a little bit more time left, so I'll dive a little bit deeper for you. Another question I usually get asked, because, especially on Facebook, not so much over here on the Instagram or X, because I don't post often, but I'm making those changes. But the question is usually, how is your work connected to the community outreach you provide? So, my mission is deeply connected to my own personal experiences with helping the most affected peoples and areas, or MAPA. I believe in fostering a system of bartering and mutual exchange, ensuring that everyone can participate in their own healing and growth without financial barriers holding them back, because I've experienced that. I don't want anybody else to experience that. And in my practice of TCM, it's not enough to just treat the person. We must also address the health of their environment. This is why I also provide education on environmental factors like PFAS. Equipping the people with the often overlooked information they need to better heal themselves and their communities. Because let's face it, these corporations aren't going to straight up tell you that, hey, we're polluting this area, and now it's going to enter your soil, and if you grow something there, well, now you're going to eat it and consume it, and it can lead to a lot of health issues. It's also been found in breast milk. So if we're not looking at everything as a whole, then there's no different than just slapping a Band-Aid and then calling it a day. I can't do that in good faith. If I have this information, I'm going to provide this information. I'm going to genuinely help my community, because, once again, my mission is life itself. It's not just the life of human beings. It's the life of the animals. It's the life of the earth. The earth is crying out for us to assist. But if we don't, we're just going to keep getting more and more sick. But on top of environmental factors, if we're not taking care of ourselves on a deeper level, and we're not practicing self-love or self-preservation, that too will have you in a decline, you know. For example, a few years ago I had a friend come and stay with us, and she was diagnosed with diabetes. And so I said, that's okay, I'll show you how to live a different lifestyle than what you're used to, but let's try it, you know. And I was able to reverse it. But I was so dedicated into helping one individual reverse her diabetes, and we did, and she was good to go, but my health went into the decline. I had my gallbladder taken out, and then fast forward 2 years from that, I had tubular necrosis and acute renal failure. Yay me. But with that, I was diagnosed with PTSD-induced GERD. You know, I wasn't practicing what I was preaching, you know. So all of that, along with the diagnosis, it forced me on a new self-discovery journey, rooted in self-preservation and self-love. But now I'm committed to welcoming my community, which means all of y'all too, to join me on this path of holistic healing and self-love. We can't just forego ourselves just to help everyone else. You know, we have to multitask. We have to do everything. We can't just be like, oh, well, I'll neglect myself and I'll go rush to help everyone else. No. While we're helping our communities, we have to help ourselves. So, I hope your takeaway is that, 1, we need to come together in solidarity because we are stronger together, and if we work collaboratively, then not only can we, number 2, heal ourselves, but we can heal our communities as well. And what a great time to do that, to reach out, because you don't know who else is going through the same struggles that you are, and they will connect with you and they will resonate with you on such a deep and profound, you know, I'm getting attacked, level, you know. Don't be afraid to speak up and speak out, you know. This journey is not just mine, it's not just for me. We're on different paths, but the journey we are on is essentially the same. To level up. So, why don't we level up together and make it through this 30-day challenge? So I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of the Self-Love Challenge. Love y'all.